when you make mistake, remember that people will laugh at you. When you make mistake, people are going to criticize you. When you fall, people are going to say a lot of things about you. In fact, they will even tell you that it's because of this, that's why you failed. Everyone would tell you the reason why you failed. But what you should do at that moment, most people would get angry, right? But what you should do at that moment is to take that negative feedback, take that energy, and let it serve as a motivation for you to succeed. Because one funny thing about success is that the moment you become successful, almost every single person that criticizes you will be some of the people that will cheer you up and praise you in front of everyone. And that's one funny thing about life. If you've not experienced that, I'm preparing your mind that you would experience that. I will give you some personal experiences, right? So when I started entrepreneurship and I was trying, it wasn't working the way I wanted it to work. My dad was one of my biggest critics, He usually criticized me. He was like, you're wasting your money. Every time you're on call, you're wasting airtime. There's nothing to show for it. The average African Nigerian pressure parent put on their children, right? And all those things were there, At the point in time, though, my mom and my dad actually even told me and said, they wanted me to quit entrepreneurship. I should go get a job. They were literally begging me. And what I did at that moment, right, I took those energy, those feedback, and I motivated myself that I'm going to succeed by the grace of God. And what I did now, in order to please my parent, what I did was I gave myself a job. I created an employment letter for myself in my company's name, and I sent it to my parent that I have gotten a job. But they didn't know that I got a job in my company and I'm the one paying myself, and they were okay with that. They no longer bothered me until I became successful as a businessman. At that moment, I had already raised $1 million for my business, and my dad figured that out. I'm like, wow. He was surprised. He didn't know I was the one that owned the company. He thought I was working for someone. And at that time, after finding how successful I had become, he started wearing my company shirt. Someone one time saw him wearing my company shirt. He was like, I know the company. And my dad was like, yes, it's my son. It's my son that owns the company. This was same person that was very, very critical about me going into entrepreneurship. It's the same person that was praising me for succeeding in entrepreneurship. Like they say, failure is an orphan, success have so many parents.